A male kills a cub, while the mother helplessly watches the slaughter. The animal world knows no mercy, but why have lions surpassed all others in cruelty? Today you'll discover the dark side of the lion kingdom, hidden behind a mask of nobility. We'll tell the story of 6 ruthless brothers, reveal the secret behind terrifying survival statistics, and show the grim path to the lion throne. Over the past century, lion populations have collapsed catastrophically. If at the beginning of the 20th century, tens of thousands of these magnificent predators roamed across Africa, today, no more than 25,000 remain. Lion territory has shrunk. Where endless pride domains once stretched, cities now bustle and fields flourish green. Humans systematically push predators into reserves. Scientists sound the alarm. At this rate of disappearance, in 50 years, we risk losing the king of beasts forever. But this is just the tip of the iceberg of problems these amazing creatures face. A lion's reign typically lasts only 3 to 4 years, like a college education. But if a student starts a career after graduation, a dethroned lion faces only starvation. Each day of rule could be the last. Young males constantly patrol borders, seeking signs of weakness in the reigning king. The moment a leader suffers serious injury or simply ages, challengers immediately issue their challenge. After being overthrown, the lion faces the torturous fate of an outcast. He becomes a wanderer, forced to settle for carrion and scraps from others' kills. Most dethroned leaders die of starvation within a year, such is the merciless price for the crown in the kingdom of the savannah. Lions regularly attack giraffes, giants of the savannah weighing over a ton, reaching the height of a 16-foot tree. One kick from a giraffe can instantly kill an adult lion, like a hammer cracking a nut. But the pride acts with surgical precision. Females surround the giant, blocking escape routes, while the most agile huntresses leap onto the victim's back. A giraffe can run at city driving speeds, but its endurance doesn't last long. When the exhausted animal falls, it will never rise again. Such prey feeds the pride for an entire week, like finding a whole warehouse of provisions in the midst of famine. But hunting giraffes seems like child's play compared to what lions do to elephants. Some prides specialize in hunting elephant calves, using terror tactics against mighty giants. An adult elephant can weigh as much as 5 cars combined, but lions have found ways around this problem. Lions choose the darkest time of night, when elephants have significantly impaired vision. The strategy is simple and cruel. Create such panic that family bonds collapse, and each elephant thinks only of their own salvation. Separated from its family, an elephant calf, despite its impressive size, becomes defenseless against a pack of predators. Lions act like special forces, quickly, decisively, and ruthlessly. Scientists still marvel at the audacity of these cats, daring to challenge the largest modern land animals on the planet. When males reach 3 to 4 years old, harsh exile from their birth pride awaits them. Imagine being kicked out of home forever as a teenager, forced to survive in the wild without any support. This applies only to those lucky enough to survive to this age. The leader ruthlessly banishes all young males, making no exceptions even for his own sons. These young lions are still inexperienced hunters, clumsy in fights, and often become easy prey for hyenas or crocodiles. Their manes are just beginning to grow, betraying inexperience to any rival. Hit like if these facts shocked you as much as they did me. Even more stunning revelations about the dark side of the King of Beasts await you ahead. Out of 8 newborn lion cubs, only 1 survives to 2 years of age. This means 7 out of 8 cubs die at the very beginning of life. The main cause of such monstrous mortality is infanticide, the killing of cubs by adult males. A new leader views foreign cubs as obstacles to his own reproduction and methodically destroys them all. Mothers desperately try to protect their offspring, but the male is significantly larger and stronger than any lioness. This is an unequal battle where the defender has not a single chance of victory. Some lionesses prefer to leave the pride, but solo hunting with several hungry cubs is almost guaranteed death from starvation. In 2006, the Sabi Sands Reserve recorded the most brutal coalition in lion observation history. 6 brothers, called the Mapogo, turned the territory into a real battlefield. Over 6 years of rule, The brothers transformed natural selection into organized slaughter. They killed not out of necessity but on principle. Every outsider must die. The reserve became their personal hunting domain, where they were the sole masters of life and death. The Mapogo clan acted like an organized crime syndicate, methodically clearing territory of all potential rivals. They killed even those lionesses who too desperately defended their offspring. Scientists were shocked by such organized violence among animals, but we saved the most terrible secret of the lion world for last. Here it is, the darkest truth about the king of beasts. Every new leader begins his reign with mass murder of cubs left from the previous ruler. This isn't chance or exception. It's an iron tradition of the lion world, explaining the horrifying statistics of cub mortality. The male kills all cubs under 2 years old, acting with the cold calculation of a serial killer. His logic is simple and horrible. While females nurse foreign cubs, they're not ready for new mating. By killing his predecessor's offspring, the new king accelerates the appearance of his own heirs and saves precious time during his short reign. Mothers can resist all they want. The outcome is predetermined. The male is armed with fangs as long as your finger and power, allowing him to kill a buffalo with one throat bite. Imagine the full horror of the situation. The creature that should protect the family becomes its executioner. This is exactly why only 1 cub out of 8 survives. The rest become victims of this merciless natural selection. But there's grim wisdom in this cruelty. Ruling time is limited, competition is ruthless, and only the most adapted can survive in the savannah. Lions don't know morality, they know only survival laws. And these laws sometimes prove more terrifying than any human nightmare. Remember, nature doesn't divide into good and evil. It simply exists, obeying its harsh rules. See you soon.